Hello everybody, my name's Tom, I'm from the Minstead Trust, and while everyone's stuck at home, we thought we'd share some activities for people to do to take part in, keep themselves occupied. At this time of the year it's beautiful and all the birds are nesting and having young birds, which means that they've got to feed themselves and they've got to feed their young. So we thought it was a good time to create some bird feeders to support them while we're in isolation. So the things that you'll need for this is dead simple. Ideally, some bird seed. If you haven't got bird seed, you could use muesli or just some grains, seeds you find in the cupboard. We've got some mealworms and crucially some peanut butter. Other brands are available. Other brands. If you live somewhere in the forest or in the Minstead Trust and you can find a big pine cone, that's great. These are really lovely and work very well. But if you can't, we also can use a toilet roll tube. You're going to need a pencil, some scissors, some string and a normal knife. So the first thing that we're going to do before we cover this pine cone in sticky peanut butter is give it a point to hang from. So we're going to take our string, we're going to make a loop like a normal slip knot. If you put it over the blunt end of the cone, hook it under some of there and slip the knot up to the top. Your pine cone will hang nicely and you can attach it at the end. So next we're going to take our peanut butter. We're going to try not to get it all over ourselves. Take a good chunk of peanut butter. You're going to need a lot here and squidge it all over the pine cone. All over. The birds love the peanut butter just like I do. Squidge it everywhere. You're gonna get messy, people. That's fine. The best bit is, no, I probably shouldn't say lick your fingers during COVID-19, but wash your hands before licking the peanut butter off your fingers. Nothing. Keep going. Cover it with peanut butter. Then, when you've got plenty all over, great. We need a handful of the birdseed onto a cutting board or a plate or something that you've got. Probably a couple of handfuls, and we're gonna roll it in the seed so that the seed sticks to the cone and sticks to the peanut butter. Now you can just cut your string and hang this straight up, but on a hot day like this we recommend putting it in on a plate in the fridge for an hour so that the oils in the peanut butter set and it will hold together much better in warm days. But we'll stick this one on our bird table for a start. There we go. Okay, hello again folks, it's time for part 2, doing the same as we have just done with the pine cone, with a toilet roll tube. Now, again, we don't want to be holding this when it's covered in peanut butter, so we're going to start with our pencil and carefully make a hole in the top, quite a decent hole, one side, and then I recommend coming from the inside for the opposite hole and pushing out, and I'll show you why. When you run your string through the holes, it will be much easier if they are both from one direction. So you'll see if you get it wrong, it's really annoying. Hook it through. There we go. Hanging. We then cut our string. And tie our knot. Okay. Next up, it's pretty much the same as with the pine cone. Take a whole lot of peanut butter, smooth or crunchy, doesn't matter. Squish it all over. Smooth is actually easier, but I think the birds like crunchy. All over that toilet roll tube. Squidge it on. The oil soaks into the cardboard and helps it to stick, but as we talked about with the pine cone, it might be worth, especially if you're making it on a hot day, putting it in the fridge for half an hour after you've made it, so that it doesn't come off before it's set into the cardboard. Okay, that'll do. Then, the same again. We put the seeds down. This time I think I'm going to put a few mealworms down as well, if you happen to have them or you can get them. But like I say, muesli or different nuts and seeds that you have in the cupboard will work just as well. We roll the toilet roll tube around in the seed mix, squish it right in, but be careful not to crush your toilet roll tube. And there we have it. One DIY bird feeder upcycled from a toilet roll tube. You can then hang your feeder on your bird table, and if you've got many, that's great. Bird tables also available at the Minstead Trust. Please speak to someone, they will tell you. There we go, we've got too many.